The Detroit Tigers are in the eye of a storm, facing challenges that could either make or break their season. After a promising start with a series win against the Texas Rangers, they've now stumbled, dropping 5 of their last 6 games. The series loss to the Kansas City Royals was disheartening, but a glimmer of hope emerged with a 6-3 victory on Sunday, showcasing the resilience this team can muster even during tough times. In that victorious game, Gage Workman made headlines by smashing his first career home run in the 6th inning, a moment that not only lifted the spirits of the team, but also the fans. This burst of energy comes at a crucial time as the roster is battered by injuries. The latest casualty is designated hitter Kerry Carpenter, who has joined the 10-day injured list due to a left shoulder sprain. The depth and resilience of this team are being tested like never before. As the Tigers sit at a record of 19 wins and 22 losses, they're set to embark on a pivotal 3-game series against the New York Mets, who are struggling even more at 15-25. The Mets are wrapping up a grueling 9-game road trip, making this matchup a potential turning point for both teams. Fans, where are you watching from? Let us know in the comments and share your thoughts on the Tigers' current situation. Looking ahead to Tuesday night's game at Citi Field, the matchup sees Jack Flaherty taking the mound for the Tigers against Freddie Peralta of the Mets. The game is scheduled for 7:10 p.m. Eastern Time and will be broadcast on Detroit Sportsnet and WXYT 97.1 FM. Flaherty, with a record of 0-3 and an ERA of 5.56, has faced his share of struggles this season, but there's a silver lining. His last outing was arguably his best, where he tossed 5 innings, surrendering only 3 hits and 2 earned runs while striking out 10 batters, his season-best performance. Flaherty's success stemmed from a well-executed 3-pitch mix, featuring his 4-seam fastball, knuckle curve, and slider. Those 10 strikeouts are an eye-catching statistic, but the pressing question remains, can he replicate this success consistently? With Detroit's rotation already missing key players, including Tarik Skubal and the seasoned Justin Verlander, Flaherty needs to step up and lead this pitching staff into battle. On the other side, Freddie Peralta is no stranger to pressure, making his 9th start for the Mets. His previous outing marked his first scoreless game of the year, where he allowed just 4 hits, but surprisingly only managed 1 strikeout, a stark contrast to his usual dominance on the mound, where he ranks second on his team with 43 strikeouts. This inconsistency could either be a weakness for the Tigers to exploit or a sign of a pitcher ready to turn the tide for a struggling team. In terms of injuries, the Tigers are not alone. Carpenter is now joined on the 10-day injured list by Tarik Skubal and Javier Baez, while several other key pitchers are sidelined, including Casey Mize and Justin Verlander, who is on the 60-day injured list with left hip inflammation. The cumulative effect of these injuries is palpable, and fans are left wondering how long the Tigers can sustain their competitive edge with such a battered roster. As Detroit prepares to face the Mets, they must focus on capitalizing on this opportunity to secure vital wins. The question of whether they can rally together amidst the adversity hangs in the air, and with every pitch, every swing, and every defensive play, they have the chance to rewrite the narrative of their season. Now, as we transition to the next news item, it's clear that the Tigers are in a transformative phase, and each game carries immense weight for their future. The fans are watching closely, hoping to see their team rise from the ashes of adversity and perhaps, just perhaps, forge a path to brighter days ahead. As we dive deeper into the narrative surrounding the Atlanta Braves, the spotlight is firmly on Bryce Elder, a 26-year-old starting pitcher who has undergone a remarkable transformation in the 2026 season. After grappling with significant challenges in 2025, where his performance left much to be desired, Elder has emerged as one of the standout players in the National League. With an impressive record of 4 wins and just 1 loss, alongside an eye-popping earned run average of 1.81, Elder has proven to be a stabilizing force within the Braves' rotation. His ability to consistently limit opponents to 2 runs or fewer in the majority of his outings has not only bolstered his team's chances, but has also earned him the much-coveted title of ERA leader in the National League. It's hard to overstate just how crucial this turnaround has been for Elder and the Braves as they build momentum in the season. But let's not forget the struggles that brought us here. Just a year ago, Elder was battling with a long ball, facing challenges against left-handed hitters, and struggling to command the strike zone. His slider, a once promising weapon, was inconsistent, allowing hitters to capitalize on his mistakes. Fast forward to today, and it's clear that Elder has put in the hard work during the offseason, making significant adjustments under the guidance of pitching legend Greg Maddux and re-establishing his dominance on the mound. What's particularly impressive is Elder's strategic shift in his pitching approach. By relying more heavily on his slider, he has managed to limit opponents to a mere .159 batting average against it. This adjustment has been a game-changer, as he has successfully altered the mix in his pitching arsenal. Leaning less on his sinker while increasing the use of his slider, four-seamer, and cutter has not only made him more versatile, but has also improved his effectiveness against left-handed batters. The introduction of the cutter has effectively bridged the gap with his slider, enhancing his overall performance. Elder's resurgence is reminiscent of his All-Star season in 2023, where he showcased high-end consistency. The current season has seen him maintain a barrel rate of just 3.5%, placing him in the 89th percentile for limiting hard contact. This statistic underscores a significant improvement in his ability to control the game and keep hitters off balance, which is vital for any starting pitcher looking to solidify their role in a competitive rotation. As the Braves gear up to face the Chicago Cubs on Tuesday night, following a well-earned series victory against the Los Angeles Dodgers, all eyes will be on Elder. His performance will not only impact the outcome of the game, but also serve as a testament to how far he's come since last season. It's a classic example of how perseverance, hard work, and the right mentorship can lead to an incredible turnaround in the world of professional sports. Now, as we reflect on Bryce Elder's inspiring journey and the pivotal role he plays for the Braves, we have to ask ourselves, can he continue this momentum? Will he be able to keep the Cubs at bay and further solidify his standing as one of the top pitchers in the league? The excitement is palpable, and the answers are just around the corner as we move on to our next topic.
As we dive into this final segment, the buzz around the Detroit Tigers is palpable, especially with the potential early return of starting pitcher Tarik Skubal from elbow surgery. Fans, where are you watching from today? Make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments below. Skubal, a two-time American League Cy Young winner, underwent surgery for loose bodies in his left elbow on May 6th. Traditionally, this kind of procedure has a recovery window of 2 to 3 months, but there's a glimmer of hope that Skubal's return could be much sooner. His agent, the ever-astute Scott Boras, revealed that Skubal's surgery was performed using a nanoscope by the highly respected orthopedic surgeon Dr. Neil Elatrash. This advanced technique allows for a less invasive procedure, significantly speeding up recovery time. Boras described the surgery as akin to receiving a shot, rather than a full-blown operation that necessitates a lengthy rehabilitation process. This news is a game-changer for the Tigers. The expectation is that Skubal won't need to undergo the grueling arm-strengthening routine that often accompanies elbow surgeries. If he can return by early July, it would be a massive boost for a team currently struggling with consistency. The Tigers have certainly felt the absence of Skubal, with a disappointing record of 4-6 over their last 10 games. They currently find themselves in a tie for third place in the AL Central with the Kansas City Royals, both teams languishing behind the Chicago White Sox and Cleveland Guardians. But let's not gloss over the silver lining. Detroit's pitching staff has held their ground, ranking 11th in the league with a commendable ERA of 3.90. And let's talk about Ty Madden, the 26-year-old starting pitcher who has stepped up in Skubal's absence. With a stellar 2.45 ERA and 12 strikeouts in his first 2 outings, Madden is proving to be a bright spot for the rotation. The emergence of young talent like him is crucial for the Tigers as they navigate this challenging season. When Skubal finally rejoins the rotation, it will not only bolster the pitching staff, but also instill a renewed sense of confidence in the team. With a remarkable 2.70 ERA and 45 strikeouts in his initial 7 games of the season, Skubal has shown he can dominate on the mound. His earlier-than-expected return could be the catalyst that propels the Tigers back into contention. As we wrap up this discussion, it's clear that while the Tigers face their share of challenges, the potential for a swift return of Tarik Skubal is a reason for optimism. His recovery could make all the difference as the season unfolds. Make sure to subscribe for the latest updates on the Tigers, and let us know your thoughts about this news. What do you expect from Skubal upon his return? How do you see the remainder of the season shaping up for Detroit? Your insights matter, so share them in the comments.